face. Look at the 5 head. Look at the John Lennon glasses. Close set eyes. Eye set ears. Sloping, rounded chin and jawbone. Simple to see. Yeah. John Reno. Backfire. One sec. Did I cut the last one out? Edith Piaf. No, I didn't. Edith Piaf. Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Coleman. Done. Right, let's come back to class and fire up John Reno. I loved Leon. I really did, Annabelle. I thought it was such a good movie. When I was a young man, when I was 19, I think that's how old I'd have been when it came out. I thought it was an amazing film. And then when I got older, I realised it was a bit painful at the end of the movie, wasn't it? When they slept in bed together. I don't care what the premise was, you know. It was a very strange flip to it. Jean Reno. There it is. Jean Reno. Why is John Reno not coming up? Jean Bedel. Jean-Paul Gaultier. Jean-Paul Gaultier. Jean-Michel Jarre. Jean Todd. Oh my gosh. Actually, I knew I should have put the other one. Who was it? I can't remember. Jean Reno. Do you know what? I'm just going to put Reno in. And there it is. Found it. Right, we're good. We've got her. Right. Jean Reno. One of my favourite French actors. Really was. Loved a load of this person's movies when he first came onto the scene. But Leon absolutely blew me away. I thought it was an amazing film. Let's start with your egghead. Absolute egghead. Small face, small triangle, small face, pushed downwards. When looking at the two skulls, a woman has a small face pushed downwards by a giant bellowing head. Small face pushed downwards by a giant bellowing head. Widest in hairline. Dial M for the Masons. Rounded eye sockets. Open look. No brow bone overhanging the eye. When you're looking at real men, we have bone that hangs over our eye. Like it buries our eye into our skull. It's not open and it's not pretty. And that is open and it's pretty. No cheekbones, high set ears, small mouth, pink lips, sloping jawline, rounded pointed chin. There it is, look. Adam's raisin implant, no trachea. It's a woman's face, look. That's what you're looking at. Is that the boyfriend? Oh yeah. You dirty old cow grandma with his wife, Zofia Baruka. She's a dirty old mare, isn't she? Let's go back again. John Reno. He does a lot of clasping of the hands. Where was that? I've seen like 3 of them on the trot there. Is she Christian? Right, it's a woman. Final answer. It's a woman's face. Absolute egghead. And that there, look at that dial M for Masons right there. That is Leon, isn't it? She's young there, isn't she? How young do you think she is there? 20-ish. Bald as a coot, lot. Bald as a coot. Widest in the hairline. Tic tac for a skull. We're done. John Reno walking. Oh, I forgot my cuppa. Come here. That's the most famous mince in the world. Straight-legged boy on a left lock. Ah. Oh, that's nice. Right. And again, from the other side, another perfect full inline mince with a foot kicking out to 8 o'clock and a straight-legged boy, knees together, space between his feet right behind him. You walk like me. She doesn't. John Reno from Flamingo. There's a straight-legged boyfriend, Zofia. She's getting on an invisible motorbike, look. That's what it looks like, right? Look at the shoulder tilt. She's getting on an invisible motorbike. The reason for this is that women's knees open when walking or descending stairs. It creates that position, what we call the flamingo foot. Getting on an invisible motorbike, whatever you want to call it. It's right there. And once you learn these positions of legs, it's game over. Look at that foot and knee out at 4 o'clock. Till the cows come home. John Reno, final answer, is a girl. Let's go back. Let's open up that. John Reno there. Jean Reno. And there you go. Jean Reno. Post. Tweet.